Hey everyone, welcome back to another Godzilla Battleline video, and today we are talking about fragments, where you can find them, how do you use them, how you unlock them, and so much more. Today we will not be talking about my personal opinions on fragments. I will probably go over that in a stream at some point and then independently in its own video. This video is just serving as an informational piece regarding fragments for new players, for returning players, for people who are just curious on what the deal is with them. That's what this is for. No opinions on if I think they're bad or not. There might be opinions on offers relating to fragments or pricing of fragments, but not my thoughts on fragments as a whole. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Fragments are a new currency introduced to Godzilla Battleline during the November 2023 season. This is the season that features Super Mechagodzilla and Godzilla 1954 Tokyo version, or as people are calling him, Old Man Jenkins. Where can you view your fragments? The hamburger menu right here, this 3-bar menu, click on that, go to fragment trade, and here are all of your fragments. Awesome, we love that. So what are the deal with fragments? You can see here all of the fragments for pieces that you own. Awesome. As you can gather, you can trade. So we'll click on trade right here. I have 50 of 50 Godzilla 1954 fragments. When you obtain 50 fragments of a certain kind, you can exchange them for that particular battle piece. You can see here I have 50 of 50 fragments for Godzilla 1945. I can then turn them in, the 50 fragments, for one piece of Godzilla. Let's hit the trade button right here. And there we go. I have one new piece of Godzilla 1954. Lovely. We love to see it. Not quite a whole level on mine. You can see here I have 24 of 50 for a G material. I have 10 for Biollante, 10 for Mothra Larva, etc., etc., etc. There was an event at the beginning of November that lets you obtain 10 fragments for a bunch of characters just to start you off on your fragment journey. Fragments are at the moment, free-to-play resource that will over time net you battle pieces. There is no current ways to farm them, and the only ways that we can get them at the moment are from login calendars, which we have seen once so far at the time this video goes live with Godzilla 1954, special missions, which is where a majority of these are coming from, store offers, and all-star battle. It is unclear at the moment if you will be able to earn them from the egg mode event. I doubt you're going to be able to earn them in the eggs. If an offer rolls around with them in there, then that's just going to get, bundled up into they're available in offers. So that's kind of the gist of it, right? You get 50 fragments by any means, offers, login, special missions, whatever. You get 50 fragments, turn it in for a character. Very simple, very easy, and at the moment, pretty free-to-play friendly. They're not offering any fragments for dollars yet, or like money, just for gems that you either earned or bought. So you can obviously buy gems and spend them on fragments, but we're going to go over that in a second. I want to talk about, before we move on, what happens if you have a character maxed out and you get fragments for that character. Okay? Shout out to Administration 1 for testing this out. Their Godzilla 1954 is already at the max level. So once they obtain the proper amount of fragments for a Godzilla 1954, it says they are unexchangeable. You cannot exchange fragments for a character that you already have at the max level. Kind of annoying. I wish you could at least exchange them for G material. You currently cannot be like, hey, I have 50 Biollante fragments, but I don't want Biollante. I would love to do a G material instead. They don't let you do that. There's no fragment trade. It's the fragment specifically for whatever is in the little icon. So this is for G materials, for Biollantes, for Mothra, etc., etc. So once you have a character at max level, the fragments become useless at this time. If there's ever a change, I'm going to mention that in a video related to whenever that change goes live, but at this current time, that's just not the case. Simple as that. I had something else I wanted to talk about regarding that, but I don't remember, and if I don't remember, it wasn't important. We'll cycle back to it. I want to talk about the offers for fragments, okay? There's a lot of debate on the fragment offers right now. I am not going to be, giving my opinion one way or another on them at this time. Actually, that's a lie. I very much am. My opinion on if fragments are good or bad for the game or not going to talk about that in this video. These are bad. These are bad offers. You are going to be paying 1,600 gems for 10 fragments of each of these characters. You can buy this 5 times. So for 8,000 gems, you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters. You'll get one piece for 5 different characters. 8,000 gems for 5 shards sounds on paper like a good deal, but remember, for that price, you could get so much more value in this game. You're getting 5,000 coins per purchase of these, so you're going to get what? 25,000 coins, and then one piece of all these characters. Not great, considering that all of the characters currently, when this video goes live, all of the characters available in Fragments are the same characters that are available in your daily sale. They all will rotate in here for 25,000 coins. It is way, way cheaper to get them this way rather than spend 8,000 gems on them. It's ridiculous. Additionally, you can get them in the exchange for All-Star Battle, and I still think it's frankly a bit overpriced. In my previous video for this season, where I bought the characters, I talk about it. They offered what? Mechagodzilla 1974, who is a new-ish character. He came out in May. They offered him for 1,000 event points. But all of these characters, who by the way are year 1 characters, every character here is year 1 with the exception of, actually no, Godzilla, Earth, and Jet Jaguar are technically year 1 characters because they came before the first anniversary of the game, I believe. Yeah, they did, because they came before Shin Godzilla. So all of these characters are year 1 characters. So they've been in the game for a long time. There's no reason that they should be double the amount that they're giving out a brand or newer character. So, Fragments. A lot of people love them. A lot of people hate them. They're in the special missions as well. And going forward, I do expect Fragments to be available in the special missions regularly. Currently, go to the reward history, you see my fragments here. Get like studio pieces, you get like the G materials, and there's like where were they? The other guys right here. Like win matches with Kiryu, you get the 10 fragments. I suspect these are going to be pretty common. This is going to be the best way for players to earn fragments, in my opinion. It's just the most simple, free-to-play way. I think at the moment, fragments are being a bit overvalued in the stores and stuff. So my advice, because this is a video about advice and fragments and how to use them, how to get them, is do not purchase the fragments. I think it's a waste at this time when this video goes live. If my thoughts change, there'll probably be another video talking about that. But earn them from the special missions. Earn them from the login rewards. That's going to be your best way to do it. This is, at the moment, a free-to-play method to earning more characters. They are definitely overcharging for the fragments. However, this is purely a free-to-play. I don't think any spenders are really buying these offers anyway. But regardless, these aren't like paid offers, like paid gems. These are regular gems that you could earn, so that retains the free-to-play aspect of it. Even though it is an offer, it's with free obtainable currency. So, to break it down one last time, fragments are a brand new currency in Godzilla Battle Line. You get them from this or you can search your fragments from this hamburger menu. You click it up top, you click on fragment trade. Once you get 50 pieces for a character, you can then trade them in for one battle piece of that character. So 50 fragments equals one piece. 50 fragments of a G material also will give you one piece of the G material. At the moment, only monsters that are available in the shop are attainable in fragments, with the exception of Mechagodzilla 74, GMK, and Godzilla Final Wars, I believe, are the only characters in the shop rotation when this video goes live that don't have their own fragments. I assume we'll be getting more fragments for more characters in the future. But yeah, I was going to say what I thought about fragments, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to save that for a different video. But I would love to know what you guys think of the fragments. Okay, I think this is a very interesting system. I think there's a lot of room for it to grow and evolve. I think this is definitely going to be a good vehicle of getting more battle pieces into free players' hands. I just think at the moment, unfortunately, they are being way overvalued by Toho. Hopefully, that changes in the future. So let me know what you guys think of the fragment trade. Let me just give it to me straight, give it to me raw down below in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.